I think we need to. Can you walk the screen down to Judge Kingsport?
He's on 3.
It's 2.
Oh, you
on the end over there.
Yeah, I can take her down. She wants to sit down.
Yes. All right, Jasmine.
Yes.
Good morning. Can you put a few extra clothes on, please? Is top or something?
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Get going. We're ready on this. Are we ready to go, Miss Williams? Well, let me get this iPhone name. I'd ask you to unmute yourself on the iPhone, please. Oh, the gentleman on the iPhone, who's the person on the iPhone?
Jasmine.
Go ahead.
Jasmine Gunn Hamilton.
Oh, you were supposed to be here yesterday, Gunn? Oh, you paid already.
Yeah, I just had it. I was just supposed to come to court today just to show that I paid.
Already closed your case out, all right, Ms. Gunn Hamilton?
Okay.
Let me make sure. Yeah, I did that yesterday.
I thought today was the thing. Oh, I got the wrong days.
Yeah, yours is closed out, Ms. Gunn Hamilton. Have a good day and best of luck to you. The gentleman on the Samsung device in the red shirt there with the glasses. What's your name, please?
James Love.
James Love. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right. Good morning to everyone. What I'm going to try to do is get you out as fast, as efficiently as possible. I'm going to try to get you out in the order that you came in as well. I have the names written down in the order that you came in, so we're going to get going.
Why didn't your brother call me on a deal like that?
I don't know.
What about Peggy Claudel? Good morning to you, sir. What's your name, please?
Philip Lewis.
Say that again.
Philip Lewis.
Philip Lewis. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you, sir.
This thing still ain't working right.
It's working now.
Okay. All right.
All right. This is the city of Detroit. Are we ready, Miss Williams Law?
Yes, sir.
This is the city of Detroit versus Wetta Lewis, case number SP 156529191. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lewis.
Juanita Lewis.
That's not you.
Philip James Lewis.
Not you.
Juanita Lewis.
All right. Good morning, Ms. Lewis. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I'll give you an opportunity to speak with Mr. Berry in the breakout room. Mr. Berry, what's your client want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
All right, come on back on August the 23rd, 2024 at 9 a.m., okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
If there's nothing further, have a good day. Best of luck to you.
You said August the 23rd?
August the 23rd at 9 a.m.
All right. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend. You have a blessed one.
Thank you. God bless.
23rd at 9 o'clock. Let me put this in my phone. 23rd at 9 o'clock.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Derek Goodwill, case number SP 1565074, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good
Call
morning,
with
Ann.
Asbury-
Colleen Soroki on behalf of Mr. Goodlittle.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Roki. Good morning to Mr. Goodwill. Good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Derek Goodwill.
Today is the date and time set for pre-trial. Let me see the offer. I didn't pull those up yet. The city is offering the city is offering to resolve this case, pleading to the failure to display and dismissing the driving on cell phone. Do you have a valid driver's license, Mr. Goodwill?
Not at the present times.
All right, failure to display is a $240 fine. It does abstract to the Secretary of State, however, it doesn't carry any points, and we'll close the matter out upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki, and you can have a conversation with us. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
All right, sounds good.
Very well. Let's pass the matter. This is the city of Detroit versus James Love III, case number SP 1569134, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Asbury Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Love.
James Love, the third.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. An improper equipment, $120, dismiss the other account. That's a civil infraction. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, and it does not carry any points. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. Put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a discussion with him, and let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Okay.
Join the room, please, and we'll pass the matter. Is Jasmine's iPhone, is that Jasmine Gonzalez?
Yes.
Ms. Gonzalez, you're here for a seatbelt charge.
Yes.
You had 2 related civil infractions. They were dismissed on 11/7/2023. It's $78. You want to contest that?
Not if I have to do any more court dates.
Well, you're gonna have to do another court date if you want to contest it.
At this point, Your Honor, I just pay it.
Well, that'll be it. If you, it'll just close itself out, man. So if you want to just go ahead and pay it, you want me to put a date in there? I can give you time to pay it, or what would you? If you just go on the that kiosk and pay it, it's gonna close itself out.
I go to 36th District Court to the kiosk, or?
They got that. You can either upload the that app to your phone, I'm told, or you can go to the kiosk in the city around the Myers and the CVS's. There's DIVDAT, and you can pay it there, or you can come down to the court and pay it.
Okay.
It's just many ways you can pay.
Okay. Well, I'll just get it paid.
Do you want me to put a date on there, or are you gonna pay it right today, or when are you gonna pay it?
I can pay it this coming week.
Next Friday?
Yes, sir.
I'll put Friday. I'll put next Friday. You'll have it paid by then.
Okay.
This is yes. All right. Have a good day, man. Best of luck to you, Jasmine Gonzalez.
Thank you. You too.
She's gone.
We're just waiting on an attorney to get back. Victor Corleone. That doesn't sound. All right, ready on Goodwill?
Yes, Your Honor. I was
Let's
gonna.
go ahead. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Goodwill. Mr. Goodwill, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, I think he wants to attend the Road to Restoration program. He indicates that they're telling him that there's some old tickets at 36 that are holding him up, but I checked his record. I didn't see anything else. And he doesn't have any other tickets, so.
You have any ticket numbers, sir?
No, I do not, Your Honor.
You can go back to the Secretary of State. I got the Road to Restoration. I might as well mention that to everyone now. Let me pull that up. Let me pull your name up. I don't have it. All right, Philip Lewis, you're gonna have to mute yourself. I'm muting you. Please don't unmute yourself until I call your name. You're interrupting. I don't see anything here for Derek Goodwill that should be preventing you from getting a driver's license, at least as it relates to the cases in the 36th district. Let me say that first. Secondly, the Road to Restoration, I don't know if you're still in Ypsilanti or not, but I'm going to mention this to everyone. That the Secretary of State has Road to Restoration people that need clinics, for people that need to get their driver's license restored. They have one in Detroit, one in Detroit on June 18th, 2024 at the LA SED Senior and Youth Center at 7150 Verner Highway. It's pre-registration, and this thing says, and I got this last week, so it says it hasn't started yet. I don't know if it's started now or not. The clinic hours are from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins accepted from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. only, and subject to capacity. So there's another Road to Restoration in Dearborn Heights, August 28th, 2024, at the Height Athletics, 23302 West Warren Avenue, Dearborn Heights, Michigan. And the same hours, clinic hours from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and walk-ins accepted 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Only and subject to capacity. They have one in Flint on June the 5th, in Kalamazoo, Muskegon. So they're going all over the state, even up in the UP and Marquette. So those are the hours. I would go to the Secretary of State if I were you and try to get a license. And they should be able to tell you, Mr. Goodwill, everything that's affecting your license. You should be able to get a printout from them, and you can start from there. You may get lucky, they may give you a license. So do your client want a pre-trial date or a trial date, Mrs. Sceria?
Your Honor, I was thinking we could just go with the trial date.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Goodwill? Take your attorney's advice?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, August 3rd is the trial date at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day, all right?
You too. You be blessed, sir.
Thank you. City of Detroit, Mr. versus Aramis Tayshawn Green. Did I get the pronunciation correct, sir? SP 1536364 counts 1. SP 1566644 counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Green.
Mr. Green, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Amarius Green.
Amarius, I'm sorry. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. The offer as it stands now, it's going to need to be an updated offer. It has one ticket on here that's not listed on the offer sheet. So we have 3 tickets on here for no ops or failure to display. And for the defective lights, no offer. We'll just say defective equipment, $120 and $240. And then there's another no proof of insurance that appears to be affecting Mr. Green's license. There's a $336 fee on there. I can allow him to pay the reinstatement fee up front. And hopefully that would probably free him up to get a valid driver's license. He has an absolute right to a trial, get an updated offer from the city law department, and advise Mr. Green, have a discussion with him, please.
So the only additional ticket would be the no proof of insurance, Your Honor.
Yeah, and that appears to be one of the barriers. I don't know if he has any tickets in the other jurisdictions, but that would be a barrier for him to get a license as it relates to 36 District Court, all right?
Thank you.
All right, join the room, Mr. Green, and speak to Ms. Soroka. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. You have an absolute right to a trial. I don't think he heard that last one. Pass the matter Let's go back on the record with Love. Mr. Love, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the offer, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Love?
Yes, sir.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea, counsel, on behalf of your client.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, so stipulated.
All right, I'll find him responsible as charged for the defective equipment. When can you pay it, Mr. Love? $120.
I won't be able to pay it till next Friday.
All right, I'm gonna put it in next Friday, 5/24/2024. Pay it at any DivDack kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you to upload that DivDack app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If you don't have any further questions, you have a very good day and best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you, sir, and you have a blessed one as well.
Thank you so much. City of Detroit versus Sedric. Wait a minute. No, that's not. What is that? Sceria Green?
Sceria.
Sceria, I'm sorry. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
The city of Detroit. Versus Sceria Green, case number SP 1567035, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1567221. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Green.
Sceria Green.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial offer. Is going to be pleading to the to the state matter, smoking marijuana in a motor vehicle, $240 fine, dismiss upon payment, and a 1-5 amended from the unsafe manner. That's 1 point offense amended from, I think it's unsafe manner, is 2 point offense. Ms. Green, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, have a discussion with them. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Interpreter, please, I'm sorry, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Who's your client?
Garcia, I believe, Your Honor. It's the last name. It's got two last names. 1 second to pull it up.
Jose Enrique Garcia, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Mr. Perkins, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm well. Who's your client?
Justin Lewis.
Set for trial today. We'll give the officers, as you know, a half-hour grace period. I think maybe, I don't know which ones. One of the officers is here, TV. Now, give you an opportunity pre-try the case and we'll give the officers their grace period.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Basil Johnson, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
Well, who's your client?
Wendle Lewis.
Mr. Lewis, are you here? Wendle Lewis? I don't think he's made it yet.
Okay, I'll give him a call.
All right, are we back on the record? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, we're going to ask for an adjourned pretrial date, and he would like to pay the reinstatement fee on that no proof of insurance.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Green?
Yes, sir.
All right, what you need to do is you need to come down to the courthouse with $45, and I'm gonna mark the file that I'm allowing you to pay this reinstatement fee up front. Wait 48 to 72 hours after you do that. Approach the Secretary of State to see if you can get a valid driver's license. Come back on July the 2nd, and hopefully that you'll have that license at that time. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too, have a good one.
Okay. This is the City of Detroit versus Willie Darius Jamal Locke, case number SP 156-71891 and SP 156-76171. Mr. Soroki, please. Here.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Locke.
Mr. Locke, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Willie Darius Jamal Locke.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a
Pretrial.
trial. Thank you, Mr. Soroki.
Page
Offer.
35.
Yeah. Offer's going to be pleading 6 to 10. That's reducing that 4-point offense to a 2-point offense, $130. You have an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Soroki. Have a conversation with her. Let us know what you want to do and come out. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
In the room, please. Let's pass the matter.
Ready as to Ms. Green, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Green. And Ms. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your plan want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Green?
Yes.
All right, come back on August the 26th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
Thank you. You as well.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Berry, this is the city of Detroit versus Bria, Janae Lund, case numbers SP 1568637, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1568640, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Miss Lundy.
Bria Lundy.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. The offer as it stands now, written in the file by the city law department, is to plead to a failure to display, $240 fine, and an improper plate, $240 fine. The failure to display will abstract to the Secretary of State, however, it won't carry any points. And the improper plate will not abstract. I will dismiss that upon the payment of $240. You have the absolute right to a trial, ma'am. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room to speak to Mr. Berry and let us know what you wanna do when you come out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please. iPhone, I just let in the room. Can you start your video, turn your camera on, please, and state your name? Good morning to you.
Good morning.
What's your name, sir?
Dej Lee.
Dej Lee. Good morning to you, Mr. Lee. Can you remove the stocking hat from your head, please? All right, your matter is set for trial. We'll give the officers a half-hour grace period from 9 a.m. to join. If they do not join, we'll get you out of here, dismiss your cases. If they do join, then we'll get you a pretrial. We'll allow the city attorney, we'll get you an offer, we'll allow the city attorney to pre-try the case, and you have decide whether you want to take the deal or have a trial, all right?
Yes, sir.
Sit tight and we'll try to get you out of here as soon as we can.
Thank
you. Mr. Sedric, can you remove your hat, please? Good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing, Judge?
Very well. You Sedric Eugene Grant, right?
Yes, sir. Junior.
Junior?
Yes, sir.
Let me make sure we have the right Sedric Eugene Grant. '91 is your birthday?
Yes, sir. April 8th.
All right. Very good. I'm concerned about this Oh, Ms. Williams Law. Is there any way we can speak to that person in the breakout room?
Which,
The first one, Vic Corleone.
I'm trying to send a message.
Your Honor, sorry for the interruption. This is the interpreter. Now might be a good time to let you know. I also have another appointment at 9:30, another trial. Just so you're aware.
Yeah, well, that's fine. You can go ahead and just come on and double back whenever you're done over the other appointment.
Okay, thank you.
I appreciate it. Are we ready on lock, Mr. Soroki?
No, Your Honor, I'm waiting I'm trying to negotiate a different offer, so city attorney needs to review his record.
I'm gonna rename this iPhone. I think they just fell off. They did. I'm gonna rename this iPhone.
Sorry, Your Honor, this is the city prosecutor. May I get an SOS on Willie Locke?
Lock, please.
I'm coming down to look at his record. Thank you.
Very well. On the iPhone, I just left the room. Can you unmute yourself and state your name, please?
Yes, my name is Nehemiah Gradick.
Nehemiah. Then you came in on Nehemiah's iPad?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
No, let's see, there's nothing on there, is it? There's nothing that he's ever had on his license. At least nothing that's on there.
No.
That's up to her. All right. Are we ready, Mr. Berry, on Lundy?
Right, Your Honor. We'd ask the court to check her license status.
Can we run Miss Lundy's license, please? Well, let's just clear these up before we move on. Ms. Lundy's license is valid and without any blemishes at all.
Yes, Your Honor, and she has valid registration. The only outstanding charge was, in terms of the offer, was the no insurance proof. The prosecutor has agreed to dismiss that charge, and so, Your Honor, we'd ask that all of these matters be dismissed for the combination.
Let's go back on the record with Lundy. The request is to dismiss based on providing valid documentation. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss for providing valid documentation. All right. If there's nothing further, Ms. Lundy, have a very good day. And
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You too.
Let's call the City of Detroit versus Sedric Eugene Grant. Case number SP 1157269. 1 SP 1396079, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1413995 SP 1507433, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sedric Grant.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Grant. Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. Mr. Grant, your offer, as the city has written it, as it stands right now, is to plead to 1 count FTD, $240 fine, and 1 count improper plates, $240 fine. The FTD will abstract to the Secretary of State, but it won't carry any points. The improper plate does not abstract, therefore it doesn't carry any points, and I'll dismiss that upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, and I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on his behalf and give him a $0 bond as well. Join the breakout room, Mr. Grant, and speak to Mr. Berry. You have an absolute right to a trial. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. On the Motorola Moto G, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself and start your video. Good morning to you. What's your name, please?
What'd you say?
What's your name on the Motorola Moto G?
Yo, Adrian Salos.
Necesito interpreter?
Yo, no English, Spanish.
All right. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
Adrian Salas.
Sorry, Your Honor, do you need an interpreter for this case?
Yeah, that's all. Great. Yeah, find out his name, please. Senior interpreter.
Yes, absolutely. Adrián Salas, él quiere saber su nombre completo.
Adrián David Salas Ojeda.
Adrián David Salas. ¿El apellido?
Salas Ojeda.
Oveda?
Sí, señor.
The second last name is Oveda.
Does he have a case number?
¿Usted tiene un número de caso?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
What is the case number?
¿Cuál es su número de caso?
Ahorita ya se lo doy. Es el que tiene arriba el papel.
It's the one at the top of the page.
It should be an SP.
Debe tener dos números, SP y algo más. Sorry, Your Honor.
Escúcheme, SP 1574 1551.
So it should be SP 1574-1551.
SP 1574-15 what?
51.
SP 1574-1551.
Yes. So SP 1574-1551.
I have Adrian David Salos Ojeda.
Yes, that's correct. That's the name he gave the interpreter.
Not until next month.
Su caso no está hasta el mes que viene.
¿Hasta el mes que viene?
We'll arraign him. We'll arraign him today. Tell him to sit tight.
Podemos hacerlo hoy. Puede sentarse tranquilo.
Ok, gracias.
Okay, thank you. So, Your Honor, this is the interpreter again. I'm going to need to step out to do the other case, and then would you like me to come back and try to do this one?
Please.
Okay, I will attempt that.
All right, Mr. Ms. Soroki Locke's license. I don't Miss Mason hasn't come in yet, but Locke's license I think is unblemished. It doesn't have anything on there.
And he took the class too, which, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how she's treating that. I know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Ms. Snyder probably allowed him. I do have that certification as well. I should. I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm gonna put that in the file.
Okay, thank you. We'll stack the deck. Thank you.
You want to go ahead? Let's go ahead and move on down to Mr. Philip Lewis. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Philip James Lewis, case number SP 1560660, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 156204331. Ms. Soroki, appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Mr. Lewis.
Mr. Lewis, good morning to you. Mr. Lewis, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, sir.
Very well. This is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I have an offer. I just fail to understand why these offers are so. It's an improper plate for the unregistered, untitled, a failure to display, and a 1 to 5 for the defective. Disregard of traffic control device. I'm gonna wait on Ms. I'm gonna wait on Ms. Mason.
Yeah, I don't understand why expired licenses and no ops are treated the same as suspended. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not concerned with that. I just look at, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 charges. And they're asking them to plead to 3 of the different charges. And it's not much different than the last person that had 5 charges, and they only asked to plead to 2. I'm just failing to really understand the logic in the offers, and I'm. Martin's the officer comes. All right, speak to Mr. Lewis in a breakout room. Mr. Lewis, you have an absolute right to a trial. Just have a conversation with Mr. Ropi, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, we have the Sedric Grant's license checked.
Very well. Ms. Mason, the license for lock is unblemished. It doesn't have anything on it. Plus, he took the better driver's course. So, Mr. Roki wanted to have a conversation with you about that. Mr. Barry, Mr. Green's license is valid.
Mr. Grant, Your Honor?
Mr. Grant, I'm sorry, Mr. Grant's license is valid.
Thank you. No.
All right, Jay, can you unmute yourself, turn your camera on, and give me your full name, please? Good morning to you.
Good morning. Jaylen Griffin. Jaylen Griffin.
Jaylen Griffin. All right. Time for trial. Hey, Hunter, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Are you, what's your full name, please?
Police officer, Askew, badge 101.
Okay, good morning to you. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room.
Okay.
Time is come and gone for officers. Not you, Mr. Hunter, just in general. Join the breakout room, Mr. Officer Hunter. Are we ready on? Grant?
Ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Sedric Grant, giving an opportunity to speak for counsel. Is there an updated offer, or what's the resolution, if any?
There is resolution, Your Honor. Having a valid license, he also has valid insurance that I have seen it, and he also has a valid registration that I have seen. We seek dismissal for valid documents.
I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss providing valid documentation. I'll waive the warrant fees. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Appreciate it, Judge.
Have a great day.
Yes, sir. You as well.
Hey. Vic Corleone, he's not there.
I believe that's my client, Judge. He's making a gesture that he can't hear.
Yeah, he's not connected to audio.
Okay. I'll call him.
And Jaylen, Griffin, Mr. Barry, I guess we can get Jaylen. This is the city of Detroit versus Jaylen Javier Griffin, case number SP 1544579, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 15445-801. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Griffin.
Jaylen Javier Griffin.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a trial. I don't know if any officers have showed. Let me see. And he's got a show cause on one of the, no insurance charge. Due care and caution, Officer Nicholas Jones and Officer Joel Du Bois. Jerry Jones. I don't see Officer Nicholas Jones or Officer Du Bois.
Your Honor, the motion is for dismissal, there being no officers.
Okay. Officer Du Bois, Officer Jones. There is an Officer Jones in the breakout room, but that's Officer Jerry Jones, and he's got his client listed as Lewis. Hearing no response, I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss for no officer. It's now 9:35. They have 9 o'clock summons, half-hour grace period. And that's it for that. Let me see what's the show cause. But that's it. No, I don't believe that's you at all. That's Jaylen Gerard. So you're free to leave, sir. Case dismissed. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
And Judge, Wendle Lewis is connected.
City of Detroit versus Wendle Christopher Lewis, case numbers SP 1272400, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1442830, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1512689, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Vassal Johnson II, 72130 on behalf of Mr. Wendle Lewis, present on Zoom.
Your Honor, for the record, Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. On case, we have our officers here. Officer Tiffy is here. And on case ending 8303, which is the open alcohol driver, we will be dismissing that matter. No recall by the officer.
So, and the insurance and the driver's license revoked. All three of those will be dismissed, right?
Well, that'll change the offer, Your Honor.
Pardon me?
That would change the offer because because of the offer on that one. Does he have a good license?
If he can't recollect the open alcohol.
Oh, yes, Your Honor, that's correct. That would be correct.
And that was Officer
Tiffy.
He's in the room. I'm gonna pull him out, try to pull him out, put his parents on the record. All right. I'll grab the motion to dismiss on those. No recollection. On SP1, is there a Watkins, John Watkins, Officer Watkins here? Hearing no response and have not seen that officer show. You want to make a motion, Council?
Move to dismiss, Your Honor.
Want to grant that motion to dismiss no officer. And then lastly is SP 1272400, counts 1, 2, and 3. Is there Officer Joseph Waffer? I don't see that officer in the breakout room, and that officer's not responding now.
Move to dismiss, Judge.
Case dismissed. No officer. I'll wait the warrant fees. Have a good day, Mr. Lewis and Mr. Johnson. Best of luck to you both.
Judge, thank you very much. And that resolves everything for Mr.
Appears to resolve everything for Mr.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Judge. Have a great day, great
Judge.
weekend. You, Mr.
You as
Lewis.
well.
Mr. Johnson.
He's gone.
Okay, thank you.
Good
morning.
Okay. You have anybody, Mr. Barrett?
No, Your Honor.
Soroki, that's going to be a 1 to 5 on lock.
Thank you.
Are we ready on lock?
We will be when yes, when I let him know. Give me 1 second.
City of Detroit versus Jasmine Lewis. Numbers 1007 06. 1, 2, and 3.
Can you repeat that case number? There's some interference.
SP 1007 106, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1007 1231. SP 1145682. 1. SP 11955882. Count one and count two. SP 12807556, counts one and counts two. SP 14273051. SP 15021445. Counts one, two, and three. SX 371663, counts one and counts two. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lewis.
That would be.
That would be Justin Lewis. That's you, Mr. Pericano. That's Mr. Pericano on that, Mr. Berry.
I apologize.
Yes.
Joseph Pernicano appearing on behalf of Justin Lewis.
Justin Lewis, good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Your Honor, I don't know that he's logged on unless he's in a breakout room.
I don't see him. Let's pass the matter.
I'll call him now. Thank you, Judge.
Let's go to breakout room 4, Mr. Pernicano, so I can give you the offer.
Thank you.
So I have some things ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Locke. Is Locke ready?
Yes.
If you want to take the 1 to 5.
Mr. Locke? Yeah.
That's 1 point. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea on behalf of your client, counsel.
So stipulated.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated.
All right, 125, I find him responsible for the amended count of 1 to 5. Mr. Locke, when can you pay it?
2 weeks from today.
Pay it on May the 31st, 2024. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, sir. If it's nothing further, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do? I don't think we really went over his offer.
Your Honor, he has his license fixed. It's valid now. I saw a copy of it. It was just expired. He's renewed it. He showed me his registration. They seem to be having difficult finding the most recent insurance certificate, but normally Miss Mason would. Okay, she indicates she has it.
Who's all that noise coming from?
I think that's someone who's assisting Mr. Lewis.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Soroki. We need to keep.
So that would leave that would leave 1 to 5 as a civil infraction, and he wants to accept that.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, and I emailed my recent copy of insurance.
That one is still from 20. It's still from 24. I mean, it's.
Anyway. It expires in August of 2024.
Okay, I do have that, Your Honor.
And you see that that is true. You see that it expires in August of 2024.
Yeah.
Let me get.
I'm not asking you, Mr. Lewis. I'm asking Ms. Soroki, please.
Yes, August 11th, 2024. Philip Lewis.
Very well. Okay, you want to take the deal 1 to 5, Mr. Lewis, $125. That will be 1 point on your driver's license, amended from the disregarding the traffic control device.
Yes.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible counselor.
So stipulated.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of 1 to 5. 1 point offense, and it's gonna be $125. I do have a valid driver's license confirmed. Mr. Lewis, when can you pay?
When can you pay it?
Monday.
Pardon me?
Monday.
Monday?
Yes.
All right, let me give him until Monday to pay it. That will be May the 20th, 2024. Pay it at any DivDag kiosk in the city of Detroit, sir, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDag app to your phone. If you don't have anything further, you have a very good day, you and your partner or wife. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Same deal.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
It had me listed as Nehemiah's iPad. I'm not on my iPad anymore. I'm not sure what it has me listed as.
I have you.
Okay.
Call the city of Detroit versus Nehemiah. Case numbers, mostly civil infractions. Case numbers SP 1277037, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 143000631, SP 1436108, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3, and SP 1562141. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Gorick, can you state your name for the record, please? Now he's not speaking.
Are you talking to me, Nehemiah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nehemiah Grick.
Grick, I'm sorry. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Hold on a second. You may have, no, I don't.
I see him as a show cause, Your Honor.
No, I know. I was looking at the room and I see an officer that missed his time.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure that officer wasn't on my list. And I don't see him on my list. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, this time we waive the form of reading the information, stand mute to the charges.
In a not guilty plea on his behalf, will give him a $0 bond. I counted, what I have is I have the one on the unregistered untitled, but I also have many civil infractions, one being a no insurance proof that he owes a reinstatement fee on. The other one being a no registration. I have 2 expired plates, 1 excessive noise, and 1 defective lights that are older tickets. Let me see if they've been adjudicated. No, all in default, I believe. Default. All in default. And the one, is your Nehemiah Du Bois Gardic, aren't you? Radic,
yes.
Aren't you?
Yes.
The license as a SP 143610881 is in warrant status. I'll recall the warrant and are not guilty plea if you have, give them a $0 bond. So I count a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cases, of which 6 are in default. I can allow them to pay the reinstatement fee up front. that and he wants to get an updated offer, you can do that with the city attorney. And then keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial. Okay, let me put you in a breakout room, wait on Ms. Soroki. Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Your Honor, the second misdemeanor was no license.
Yeah, the license suspended,
Okay.
unregistered title, and then some other document tickets, including a defective light and excessive noise.
Thank you.
All right. All right, let's pass the matter. Let's get Landry. Landry. Get Mr. Blake, good morning to you. Who's your client?
Good morning, Judge. I have Curtis Greer.
Landry, Kellen Landry, Mr. Barry. Let's get you started on Kellen Landry. City of Detroit versus Kellen Landry. Case number SP 139. Hold on, Officer Wafer. Officer Wafer.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you. We dismissed your case. I didn't see you here before 9:30.
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay, have a good day, sir. Be safe out there.
You too.
This is the City of Detroit versus Kellen Landry. Case number Kellen Landry, case number SP 1391923, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1375476, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1402851, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 140502221. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Landry.
My name is Caitlin Landry.
Caitlin Landry, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a trial. 2 of the matters aren't on the docket, and that is three of the matters aren't on the docket. They go along with the suspended license ticket, I believe. Let me make sure. Suspended license ticket allegation was made on November the 27th, 2022. The expired plates November the 27th, 2022. So they all go together. He has a disregard for red signal, a no insurance proof, and an expired plate. Do we have an officer Aaron Fanovich, Niche, H-A-R-N-P-H.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, Mr. Sloan, did the officer show on the Terrell Tavian case?
Hold on, Miss Mason. H-A-R-N-P-H-A-N-I-C-H.
Did the prosecutor show on Tavian?
Miss Mason, you're interrupting here. You got 2 things going on. You keep unmuting yourself. All right. I don't see that officer, and I don't see him in the breakout room, and he's not responding to
Your Honor.
Now.
The docket shows these matters are set for pretrial.
Okay, very good. Need to get an updated offer then.
What's the defendant's name?
Thank you, Mr. Barry. Let's put him in a breakout room with you.
Your Honor, could you tell me again what the off-docket charges are?
Off-docket charges are disregard for red signal, no insurance proof, which he owes a $45 reinstatement fee on, and an expired plate. They all went with the driver license suspended. And the other things are on the docket. So
Yes,
let me break out room, Mr. Landry, speak to Mr. Barry, and he can get you an updated offer and let us know what you want to do when you come out.
No problem.
Mr. Mr. Blake, you said your client's name was what?
Greer, Curtis Greer.
Good morning to you.
I need a state prosecutor, Judge.
Can we get a state prosecutor in here, please? Ms. Mathis?
Yes.
Curtis Greer.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, sir. I'm trying to find his name on the docket here. Oh, I see. Yes. State prosecutor. We sent an email. Jay Gray. She's still here? Yeah.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep. We are ready on Gorick when the court's ready.
Nelson's here on that allowing case. Go ahead. Let's go back on the record with Braddock. Mr. Braddock, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, he's asking the court allow him to pay the reinstatement fee and set this matter for pre-trial.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Braddock?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna note the file that we're allowing you to pay this reinstatement fee up front on this insurance no proof. Come on down to the courthouse. You're gonna have to bring $45 as soon as you can. Pay that reinstatement fee. Once you do that, wait 48 to 72 hours to approach the Secretary of State and try to get a valid driver's license. Come back on July the 2nd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, you don't have any more questions. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right.
Thank you. And you said July the 2nd, 2024 at what time?
At 9 a.m. At 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. All right. Sceria versus Dej Lee, Gary, case number SB 1415503, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Pauline Stroke on behalf of Dej Gary.
I saw Officer, today is the date and time set for a trial. I did see Officer Nelson appear. Why don't you talk to Miss, this is an allowing and no insurance. So why don't you talk to Miss Gary? I don't know if they can make their case for allowing expired plate. This is what the notes read. And they have a driver, I guess, James and Alan Oliver. But there's nothing else to indicate that Ms. Gary allowed or knew that.
Record, Your Honor, Dej Lee, Mason, City of Detroit 43471. We'll be dismissing that matter.
Very well. Case dismissed. Ms. Gary. I'll waive the warrant fee. I saw the file that Officer Nelson did here. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You as well. Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Lee. Dej Lee.
Yes, Your Honor.
One to you.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Marcel Lee. Case number SP 125-864-11. SP 138-627. Counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 143-019. 2 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 152-6365. 1. SP 145528. Counts 1 and counts 2. SP 156768. 1 1. 237-47884 counts 1. 237-47883 1. And SP 1545523. Strike that. SP 1545528 counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of Mr. Lee.
Mr. Lee, can you state your name for the record, please?
Dej Lee.
All right. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a trial / formal hearing. Officer Ryan Sharp. Officer Ryan Sharp. Hold on a second.
Good morning.
Officer Ryan Sharp. Officer Yvette Hudson. Officer Yvette Hudson.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning. Good morning. State your name for the record, please.
Officer Yvette Hudson.
Department and badge number, please.
DPD, that's 2002.
2002 is the badge number.
Yeah.
Officer Patman. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Detroit Police Officer DeMar Patton, badge 24, 7th Precinct.
All right. Good morning to you. Officer Askew, Hunter Askew. Good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Police Officer Askew, badge 101.
Okay, good morning to you. Officer Conway, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Conway Van Horn, badge 345 with Detroit Police Department.
Good morning to you.
That's great.
Is there Officer Jackson?
Yes, sir.
Everybody showed up for you, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I see.
Appearance for the record, Officer Jackson, please.
It's Officer Jackson, badge number 2185, 5th Precinct.
All right, sorry about that. And Wilkes, Nagowski.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. Officer Maverick Lunguski, badge 746, Detroit Police.
All right, good morning to you. Then that would be it. It seems like everyone has showed up.
Except Officer Sharp, but I don't believe showed up.
Sharp, Ryan, okay, he gets one. SP 125-86411. Make a motion on that one, Counsel.
Your Honor, today is the date set for trial. The officer hasn't appeared. I'm moving for dismissal.
We'll dismiss that case, no officer. Go out and work out something for Mr. Lee. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Lee. You wait on Ms. Soroki. Let us know what you want to do. Today is the date and time set for a trial. You have valid license, registration, and insurance, sir? All right, I think he's in the breakout room. Go ahead, Mr. Soroki.
Thank you.
Pass the matter. All right, let's Leah's John. Are you ready, Mr. Perkins?
Could I have a breakout room with Justin Lewis?
Absolutely. Officer Nelson, I got you. I have you. Do you have another case? The recommendation was to dismiss Mrs. Gary's case.
Yes, got two others.
Okay, very well. Mr. Lewis, join the breakout room, please. Mr. Blake, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
City of Detroit or State of Michigan versus Greer Lee, Curtis Lee Greer Jr. Case number SP 149-15572, SP 1567870, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Wright Blake appearing on behalf of Curtis Greer, P37259.
Good morning, Mr. Greer. Good morning to you. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Curtis Greer.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. He has a reckless driving on here as well. That's not on the docket, so it's no. I don't have an updated offer for that.
Is that a state case?
I'll check it out. Let me see. That's set for trial on the 24th. That is a city case. Set for trial on the 24th, next Friday. As it relates to these three, what do you want to do with them, Mr. Blake?
Set those for trial, Judge.
All right, they'll be on a different date, though. Because we don't have enough time to summons the officers on that other. You want to push them all back then, or you want to do one?
You read my mind. You read my mind, Judge.
All right, trial on 8/26/2024 at 9 a.m. All that matters. This on the one case SP 1415572. Miss Mr. Greer is going to have Mr. Greer is going to have another trial date on that date. all on the, we're gonna put them all on the same dates. I will let the city attorney know to resubmit a summons for
Excuse me.
Officer Evans. Hold on a second. Yes,
Do I still go to court May 24th?
we're dealing with
No.
that now.
If you'd listen,
I'll put, no, it's all gonna be resummoned for August the 26th, August the 26th, 2024 at 9 a.m., Mr. Greer. Ms. Mason, are you there?
Yes, Your Honor. Dej Lee Mason, City of Detroit 43471.
All right, for Greer, he has a trial date set for the 24th of next week. Mr. Blake has asked that trial date be pushed back and all of them be consolidated to one day. So Officer Evans, if we can make sure that she does not have to appear on the 24th, and the new date is going to be August 26, 2024 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good day, Mr. Greer. Best of luck to you. Good to see you, Mr. Blake, and be safe. Have a very good day.
thank you, Judge. You too.
See you,
Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with, let's say Landry. Landry.
Yes.
Perkins, did you get your matter resolved?
Yes,
I
sir.
need to confirm something with the city attorney. If
put
I
you
could
back.
have a breakout room.
I'm gonna put you back in breakout room 4, okay?
Thank you.
Let's go back on the record with Landry. Landry, I've given you an opportunity, sir, to speak with the council in the breakout room. Council, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client, these matters are the only matters he has. He has no tickets in other jurisdictions. And I was hopeful if we could get an opportunity for him to obtain a license. If there are any insurance counts that he might need to pay the reinstatement fee to get that opportunity.
I see one count, no insurance, no proof. I'll allow him to pay the reinstatement fee. That's what you want to do, Mr. Landry?
Yes, sir.
I see pay a reinstatement fee up front. What you're gonna need to do, you probably already know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, is come down to the courthouse with $45. I have the file marked, pay reinstatement fee up front on that. Insurance, no proof. Go to the Secretary of State in 48 to 72 hours after you do that. Approach them for try to get a valid license. If you don't get a valid license, you should ask them for a printout, and that can tell you everything that's affecting your license. Come back on July the 2nd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. and we'll see where you are from there. All right, sir?
You said July 2nd, 2024?
July 2nd, yep. All right, any further questions?
Will I get some more further information about times and dates?
What further information do you need? July 2nd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m.
8:30.
Yep.
Okay, he said this is in person.
You should get you should get a notice in the mail to the address on file here on Mendota.
Yes, sir.
So, but I wouldn't rely on that. I'd take the notes and come on back in July 2nd, and I'd first try to pay that $45 and then wait that 48, 72 hours to try to get a valid license.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day, sir.
On that case, I was just gonna, does he need an attorney? Because he's got a reckless driving. Is this Mr. Kellen?
Yes,
Landry?
Kellen.
Does he need appointed counsel because of the reckless or no?
All right. You want an appointed counsel, the reckless driving ticket, Mr. Landry, or are you gonna bring your own attorney, or you want to just go with the attorney we have in here that day?
I'm not sure what would be the best course of action. Do you have any recommendations, or I'm not sure?
I can't recommendation. You just have to decide. We have attorneys in here that are capable. You can help.
I don't have an attorney. Yeah, I don't have an attorney available to me, and I don't think I can afford it.
You're on a basis upon the fact that there's probably going to be discovery, probably at a point at council would probably be to his best interest this time. Any
I don't know
discovery?
what kind of discovery they have. It's reckless driving and no notes to say what
There might be some
reckless.
video, Your Honor. Whatever we want to be able to be.
We'll point your attorney, sir. We'll point your attorney. I need a good phone number from you.
313-717-9176.
Because of the nature of the allegation, reckless driving is pretty serious. 6-point offense, mandatory suspension of 90 days. And we'll point that attorney to you. You should answer any calls that you don't recognize. One of those calls will hopefully be that appointed attorney. We'll know that by the pretrial date of July the 2nd, 2024. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you best of luck on that quest to get a license, and have a very good day. If you don't hear from that attorney in the next couple of weeks, you can always zoom back in. We can get one appointed to you on the spot, all right?
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
All right, Mr. Perkins, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor, we are ready to proceed.
Let's call the city of Detroit versus Justin San Lewis. Let's recall that case. Let's go back on the record on that case. We already called the cases into the record. Let me say this. Let me also call case numbers that weren't on the docket. SP 1502193-1, SP 1563892, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1563894-1. I don't know if you want to rehash or if you want to seek to get these other cases set aside. They're both speeding tickets. I think the points have come and gone on both of those tickets. One's a 16 of 11 to 15 over, and the other is a unsafe manner. Let me just verify how long those have been. The 11 to 15 over, the allegation was made on December 15, 2020. It went into default judgment status on 7/9/2021. So those points have come and gone. The unsafe manner is was into default. Oh, that's a more recent case. SP 138-32431. We'll call that into the record as well. Mr. Perkins, put your appearance on the record again, please.
Joseph Pernicano, P84918, appearing on behalf of Justin Lewis.
I don't know if that sends you back to the negotiation table. Mr. Lewis, state your name for the record, please.
Justin Lewis for the record.
Okay, good morning to you. What about any officers here for Mr. Lewis? We'll start with is Officer Jerry Jones here? I think so. Maybe not now.
I did pull him out because I thought we had the case, so I had him come in to the courtroom.
And he may still be here. Let's see. I don't see Officer Jones now, so that's one officer that I don't see. Officer Hampton, I haven't seen. Officer Walensky. Officer Walensky. I don't believe I've seen. Officer Raymond. No response. I have not seen Officer Raymond. Officer Hassig. I've seen Officer Hassig. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. Officer Hassig, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yep. Good morning, Officer Hassig, badge 855.
Good morning to you, Detroit Police.
Yes.
All right. He appeared Officer Presley, I know is here. Officer Presley, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Presley, badge 3973, Detroit Police Department.
Good morning to you. And then is there Officer Eastlake? Officer Eastlake. So at this time, we're only dealing with the two officers, Presley and Hasek's tickets. Go ahead. What's the offer?
Yeah, Your Honor, the offer initially was 1 count improper plate and 1 count failure to display. For the officers that are not here, I would motion for dismissal of those matters at this point. And I would like to speak with the city attorney regarding the matters for the officers that are checked in.
Okay, for SP, this is let's see who that is.
For the record, Your Honor, while you're doing that, I'll put my name in the record. Dej Lee Mason, City of Detroit 43471. The amended offer is going to be on the charge off the record, which is a 23 case, I believe, for speeding. That is going to be amended to a 1 to 5. And then on the record, it'll still just be 1 charge of amending to an FTD, failure to display.
All right, a $240 fine and a $125 fine. Both of them will abstract. If he doesn't have a valid license, if you take that offer will probably suspend his license for the next 2 years. He won't be eligible for a license. Do you still need to speak with Madam Prosecutor, Mr. Perkins?
No, Your Honor, I would just like to discuss that offer with my client in a breakout room.
All right, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with the client. Mr. Lewis, rejoin that room, and your attorney will be in there. Pass the matter. Where are we? We only have Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. And counsel, what does Mr. Lee, what's going to be the offer, updated offer?
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to discuss these matters with the city attorney. At this time, we're asking that counsel be appointed on behalf of Mr. Lee. He does have a 6-point offense for leaving an accident or for false information regarding an accident.
Is that so? And there was no objection to having the matters reset, right?
No, absolutely not.
Is that what you need? Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lee?
What, reset with the matters?
To get the attorney.
Reset the matters and get an appointed attorney.
Yes.
All right, I need a good phone number from you, please.
313 819 5844.
5844.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to reset the matters for a pretrial date on July the 5th, 2024 at 8:30. You need to answer the calls you don't recognize. Hopefully one of those calls will be that appointed attorney. I will I'll dismiss SP 125-86411 and SP 1274. Let me strike that. SP 1275-4411.
Yeah.
All right. Come back, if you need to ask the call, if that attorney doesn't call you within about 2 weeks, get back in touch with us. So come back in on July the 5th, 2024, and 8:30 a.m. All right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. All the officers for Lee, Dej Lee, that'll conclude it. If you need back, I'm sure the city will re-summons you. Just be safe out there. Have a very good weekend. All right, Mr. Lee, you're free to leave.
All right, you have a blessed day.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead with, we need an interpreter. He hasn't come back yet. I didn't get a contact. Same one that came in. Mr. Ojeda, he, I don't know if he wants to participate in the community court or not. Officer Nelson, I don't think we have anybody else. Godfrey did not show.
Okay, Your Honor. We have Godfrey and Glover.
And Glover, I haven't seen either. That's it. That's it. That just no, they're not. They haven't showed. So.
Okay.
All right. Be safe out there. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You as well.
I think. All right. Are we ready on Lewis?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Justin Lewis. What's going to be the outcome here?
Your Honor, my client is prepared to tender a responsible plea to the speed 1 to 5 over and to a guilty plea on the failure to display a valid license.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
Officer Raymond didn't show up for Tuesday. The 1 to 5 on that unsafe manner.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are we back on with Justin Lewis, Your Honor?
Yeah, we're back on. Sorry about that. Can you raise your right hand, Mr. Lewis? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Perkins wanted your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the waiver?
No, Your Honor.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea for the speeding ticket counsel.
So stipulated.
Stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter. I mean,
So-
for the other matters.
Yes, so stipulated.
Find your client. Let me make sure. It's not right. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not right. I'll find your client responsible for the amended count of 1 to 5 on unsafe manner, $125. Let me draw your attention back to January the 30th, 2023 at around 9:42 p.m. in the city of Detroit. Mr. Lewis in the area of Ultra and East Warren. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Officer asked you to produce valid driver's license.
Yes, Your Honor.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, Your Honor.
Why is that?
Didn't have it on me, Your Honor.
Find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display $240 fine. I'll dismiss all the other matters for the reasons stated on the record and written in the file. And waive warrant fees, you'll pay any reinstatement fees. 125 and 240 is what I'm worried about today. When can you pay it, sir?
I need time, Your Honor.
How much?
A month.
A month? Pay it by 6/17/2024. Pay it in any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. If you don't have anything further, sir, you wish you best of luck. Have a very good day, Mr. Faircount. See you next time.
240 and one, Your Honor.
240 and 125. You're going to have some other fees on there as far as reinstatement fees. It should be, all the other matters should be closed out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
Have a good weekend to you and your staff, Your Honor.
Thank you as well. Officers Presley and Officer Hassick, be safe out there. Have a good weekend.
Appreciate it, Your Honor. Have a good one.
You as well. Take it easy.
Honored.
On the iPhone, just stepped in the room. Good morning to you. What's your name, please?
Jaylen Gerard.
Jaylen
Gerard. With a G. Gerard.
Why are you here so late?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I lost track of time. I'm a single father. I got up this morning, took the kids to school. I found out the kid had a field trip, had to go back, get a Lunchable. I just been all over this morning. I actually logged in and then I got tangled up and got logged up. I'm sorry.
City of Detroit. Jaylen Gerard, case number SP 1298151, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 129815991, SP 1357877, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1397963, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1418870, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1420195, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1452052, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1452638, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1560669, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1560671, SP 833097, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 957876, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP, let me strike that, 1733569, counts 1 and counts 2. 18469 counts 1, 2, and 3. 18479 counts 1 and counts 2. 2039867, counts 1, 2, and 3. 2071232, counts 1 and counts 2. State of Michigan versus Jaylen Gerard, case number SX4256954, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Mr. Gerard.
Gerard, state your name for the record, please.
Jaylen Gerard, Senior.
What's your date of birth?
12/23/1993.
There's a date and time. We'll call it set for an arraignment on the Warrants, Counselor, go ahead.
Your Honor, this time we'll waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charge.
$0 bond. I don't know. Sometimes just don't know what you want to do. Set a trial, I don't know. Put you in a breakout room, speak to Miss Soroki, and let us know what you want to do when you come out. You have an absolute right to a trial. He's got a lot of matters going on, so getting an updated offer is going to be pretty difficult.
Thinking maybe he should attend Road to Restoration and then come back.
Well, Road to Restoration is just going to tell him to he's going to have to pay reinstatement fee. I
think we lost him.
No, he went to the breakout room.
Oh, okay. So he's all right. So we'll just get him a trial date then.
Reinstatement fee. Really, through what did I say? One. No, he's got to pay that $336. Reinstatement fee 1. 2, 3, 4 reinstatement fees at $45 a piece, and a $336 on the no insurance back in 2016.
Okay.
All right, he's waiting on you in the breakout room. And make sure he has a pen too.
That case, I'm sorry, this is the city prosecutor. I'm sorry, Judge, this is the city prosecutor. What are we doing, Godfrey? The Charles Godfrey case?
He never showed.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me. Is Thomas still in? She gone. She gone?
Last Friday.
It's her last one.
No, I said I'm last Friday. No, I'm
When the court's ready, we're ready, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm ready. What is your client? Let's go back on the record with Gerard. What's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, he's asking to pay the reinstatement fees and pay the $336. I'd ask for him to receive a pretrial date. He does have a matter in Dearborn he needs to resolve also.
Yeah, just one ticket in Dearborn. I really just want to, do better, pay this stuff off and get better, get my license.
I mean, I'm asking, that's what you're here for, right?
Yes, sir.
You have to walk your kids to school. You're tired of walking your kids to school because you can't drive, aren't you, Mr. Gerard?
Well, actually, you already last time I got pulled over.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Because
they took the license plate. They took the license plate, so I don't drive. I don't want. I sometimes get rides. I pay my granddad.
All right. Because I thought he was about to say he drove. He actually drove.
Oh no.
That's why I didn't want you to comment. But you said you don't drive.
No.
You don't walk though, huh? That's against every principle that you have. I'm not walking anywhere.
I will at least add a bike, Your Honor. I will at least get on that bike.
That's good. I need to get on my bike more, really. It's been sitting there, tires flat. Shame. Okay, I made a mistake on the one. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 $45 reinstatement fees. I'll let them pay up front.
So it got to be 5 instead of 3?
It's going to be 5 instead of 4. I said 4 at first. I don't know if I didn't get that to Miss Soroki so she can understand me. So 5 times 45. Let's say 5 times 45 equals 180 plus the 336 is 516. Remarkably, and you say that one in Dearborn, remarkably, if you come up with 516, you could potentially, and you take care of Dearborn, you could potentially set yourself up to get a driver's license.
Okay. So what's the date I got to come up with the 516?
Well, see, the thing is I'm setting up, your next court date is going to be July the 5th, 2024. Okay. All of these are on no insurance proofs. All of these are on no insurance proofs. I'll even tell you what. I'll even do this for you. I'm going to put that 16 case on here. So you come up with 45 times 6 equals 270. Come up with the 270 with the understanding that you're going to pay the 16 case off. I'm just allowing you to pay the 45 up front. You're still gonna owe the rest. I'm just allowing you to pay that up front so you can get closer to getting the license. 270, bring it down to the courthouse, into the window. As soon as you get 270, bring it down to the courthouse. All the no insurance proofs I have that you could pay the reinstatement up front. They'll send those clearances to the Secretary of State. You wait 48 to 72 hours. You say you already know you have something in Dearborn. I don't know if that's gonna affect your license or not. I would go to the Secretary of State in 48 to 72 hours and just let them tell me no, because the Dearborn might not affect your license.
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry. So we're back to 4 reinstatement fees, because that 5th one is not in default status. That 5th one is not in default status. So now we're back to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I think that's what
we're at 5 still. We're at 5 still because that 5th one is not in rent, but the other ones I'm allowing you the 16 case. So we're at 5 times 45.
Okay.
All right, 225. With the understanding that the 16 case, when it's all said and done, you're going to have to pay all that off yourself after you. But I'm going to give you an opportunity to at least try to get a valid license. All right.
Thank you.
So when are you going to come down here with the 225?
I'm actually gonna try to come up with the 516 before. I don't want to lie to you. What's today? I know my written due next month. Sometime next month, like June, between June 13th and 15th.
I'm only saying 225.
Okay. Well, I might could come up with it earlier.
All right. When you
but
come up
you said I'm gonna still have to pay the 330.36.
Yeah, but you might want to wait and all that other stuff, because you're going to have to pay more than that at the end of the day. When all these cases, not unless you get lucky and almost like hitting the lotto, if we set a trial date and all these officers don't show up. But I'm trying to save you as much money as you can right now, and while still being able to get a valid driver's license.
So if I bring the 225 today or tomorrow, you said by a Wednesday, I probably could go to the Secretary of State to get the license?
Exactly. Try to. I would go there. And if they reject you, then they should give you a printout of everything else. I don't think anything here is going to be messing with your license.
Okay.
But they should give you that printout. And then once you get that printout, you say something in Dearborn. I don't know if Dearborn is messing with your license or not. There's certain things that will mess with your license and certain things that won't mess with your license. So you would have to get that printout. But if you come to 225, I'm kind of confident that you'll be cleared here. But the printout is going to tell it all too.
Right.
But it won't be 225 spent in vain, because you're going to have to do that anyway. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll even allow you, if there is something else on here, if you find out by next Wednesday, to come back in early, and we can have another look at it, because I know you need to get those kids around, and we want you to have a valid license.
Yes, sir. Well, you're gonna be seeing me, Your Honor, soon. I don't want to lie to you and tell you a date I'm not going to be there, but the next time I see you, I can for sure let you know it will be paid.
Very well, sir. July the 5th is your next court date that you have to be here. If there's nothing further, wish you a very good day. Best of luck to you, and be safe, all right?
What time, Your Honor? This the day I'm supposed to come inside, right? I got to come down?
You don't have to come inside. You can come on Zoom, 8:30.
Oh, 8:30. Okay.
I don't know, Ms. Soroki, did they say that? I hear that everybody's supposed to be coming in the court, no more Zoom?
I never heard that.
Somebody, I don't believe that either. I can't believe that
The courts
Especially-
across the state are not doing, they're zooming most of them on traffic.
Yeah, I think traffic should always stay that way because
Me
it's
too.
traffic. All right, Mr. Gerard, have a very good day and be safe. Have a good weekend. Best of luck to you.
Same to you. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right,
Have a good day.
All right,
Thank you.
Mr. Ogie said that, yeah. Mr. Interpreter, can you state your name for the record and your qualifications, please?
Sorry about that. Give me trouble unlocking. Yes, my name is Eric Heisley.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you'll truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
Yes.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you'll interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Adrian, David, Salos, Hyde, case number SP 1574155, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
So, eso es el caso de Andrés David Sales Ojeda. El caso tiene 3 cargas. Los comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acto.
Your Honor,
Okay.
Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Ojeda.
Su señoría, Pauline Soroki, de parte de señor Ojeda.
So, Ojeda, can you state your name for the record, please?
Señor Ojeda, ¿puede declarar su nombre para que conste en el acto?
Adrian David Salas Ojeda.
Adrian David Salas Ojeda.
All right, today is, we'll call today the date and time set for cause. Go ahead, for purposes of arraignment, counsel.
Waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges, Your Honor.
Vamos a dispensar con la lectura de las cargas, por favor.
An offer for Mr. Ojeda and see if he he probably, if he wants to join the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center Court, will allow him to do that.
Okay, I don't see him. Is he hyphenated on the docket or something? I don't see him.
No, he's not on the docket. He's supposed to be here next month.
So what might it?
Is a driver's license never acquired, unregistered, untitled, and no insurance, all misdemeanors. Thank you. He's in a breakout room.
Okay, we have Miss Mathis, I mean, Miss Mason.
Yes.
Are you there? Dia? I'll prompt her in one of the rooms.
Very well.
Oh, she's prompted in before. The interpreter lost his volume and he doesn't seem to be being able to fix it. I'll go back in there, but I'll bring him out if he can't get it going. Then we lost him. So I don't know. I just don't think this case is meant to be heard, I guess. So Ms. Mason, I was looking for you. My client had a no registration, no insurance, and no license.
Okay, give him on FTD and an improper plate.
2 out of 3.
FTD and an improper plate.
Well, you're not gonna take.
All right. You think the interpreter's in the waiting room?
Hi, that's me.
All right, you got your
Yes.
volume back? All right, so.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Rejoin, have them rejoin the breakout room.
Yes.
I'll put another prompt up to go to a different room. So
Okay,
it's not
thank
confusion. Join the room, please. Have him join the room, Mr. Interpreter.
Okay, yes, that means he's with you guys. Señor Ojeda, ¿puede tocar join para estar con nosotros en el mismo cuarto de Zoom?
¿Puedo tocar en dónde?
Where do I touch? What do I
Put it back in 5, see if that works.
Dice número 5. Okay, he went. Good. Can you send me? Thank you.
Yeah. Did he go to 5? No, he didn't. He fell off. I'll put him back in 3. Oh, he did. Ms. Mason, can you let them know that their cases are Godfrey never showed, please? Corporal Rule, well, I thought Ms. Mason let you know that Godfrey never showed. So be safe out there, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, that was for Godfrey.
Yeah, I thought Miss Mason let you know, there's no Godfrey never showed.
Okay, thank you.
Take it easy, Corporal. Okay, officers, Kakis, Hayes, and Romano, Officer Godfrey never showed, so I'm sorry to have you waiting there.
Of course.
Be safe,
No
be
problem.
safe.
Appreciate it.
Be safe out there and have a good weekend, all right?
Thank you, sir. You as well.
Okay, thanks. Is it still raining outside, you know?
Not sure.
We're ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record, Mr. Ojeda. Mr. Ojeda, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your plan want to do?
Your Honor, he's requesting community court.
Mr. Interpreter.
Okay, you ready? All right. So, señoría, él está pidiendo el tribunal de la comunidad.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Ojeda?
¿Es eso lo que usted quiere hacer, señor Ojeda?
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
I come back on May the 22nd next week. If you don't have anything further, sir, have a very good day and best of luck to you.
So puede regresar el día 22 de mayo, la semana que viene. Si no tiene nada más que hacer, que disfrute su día.
Ok, el día 22 de mayo.
So you're saying the 22nd of May.
Sí.
Llegaría a la dirección que usted me dice.
And I will come to whatever address you tell me I need to come to.
No, just come on Zoom, the same way you got on today.
No, mediante Zoom, de la misma manera que llegaste hoy.
Oh, de la misma manera. El día 22 de mayo.
Okay, same way, on the 22nd of May.
La misma hora.
At the same time.
Yes, sí, 8:30.
Sí, 8:30.
8:30. Ok, 22 de mayo. Bueno, gracias.
Okay, thank you very much. 22nd of May at 8:30.
All right. Gracias to you. Have a great day.
Que disfrute su día.
Igual, gracias.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Interpreter Isley, good to meet you and I hope to see you soon.
All right, thank you. You take care. Bye-bye.